Hey y'all, what's good? What's really good? Welcome back to the Miss Details Show. I'm your girl, Miss Details, the host with the mostest. Hey, I've been going for a hot sec, but I'm back. I come back, wrap up things, give my little take about what's going on in this here world of ours, because good Lord, it is on fire. We gonna get right on into it, okay? We ain't even gonna mince words. We ain't gonna stop and take a pause for the cause and figure out what's going on. We gonna get right into it. So I also before I get started, I'd like to say please click the like and share and subscribe buttons. I think that's it. I want you to like the video first, right? That's the first thing and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then turn on notifications so that you can get notified when I come on here. When I come on here, because child, yeah, I know it's been weeks before each one, but I'm having issues with the editing. But I'm working on something. I'm gonna get it together, and then I'm gonna come to you a little bit more frequently. But right now, you just got to take your girl as I am, as I come, whether it be every month. Do I do a little wrap up? But bear with me, okay? All right, cool. All right, let's just get right on into it because a lot of things have happened in these internet streets, in these world streets since I last left y'all. We last time we were talking about the beef. We're gonna do a quick or little wrap up over the beef because first of all, I was gonna come and talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake's beef, but oh my God, they were going back and forth like a ping pong. And yeah, I think Drake won that. I think Drake, and I'm sorry, I take that back. Drake did not win that. Kendrick Lamar won that battle. Kendrick decided that he was going to choose violence, and yeah, he put out a diss track, and it included like Aubrey's family. I gotta say Aubrey because at this point, I haven't heard, we haven't heard from Drake since the last diss track came out, and I mean he did that back to back. Meet the Grams, and then it was I don't even know the last one's name, but I do know that it was almost like you remember that game Mortal Kombat. Finish him, when they say that line, and then the finish him, and then boom, guy gets finished. That's what that last diss track that Kendrick Lamar put out did to Drake. We ain't seen him, and nobody's seen him. So I mean, we're gonna put an APB out for your boy. Other than that, let's get into and let's talk about wait, and then my boy Breezy, Breezy, a R&B dude, pretty much I think ended Quavo's rap career. I mean, I'm sure it's not ended, but I mean, he tried to respond to the weakest link, and he proved he was the weakest link. Not touching that one, but yeah, sir, that, what you put out wasn't it. You just gotta take the L. You got bodied by R&B dude. Oops, you're bad. You did it on your own. It is what it is. Listen, it is what it is. We don't fault you. We know that you tried your best. You can't come. I said it before. You cannot throw Amigos beat in there trying to go against Breezy. He like came out with the samurai sword and sliced your head off. Your head was rolling on the ground somewhere, sir. You tried to pick it up and do what you normally do. That didn't work. That didn't work. So we ain't heard from Quavo either. God, he's somewhere writing something, trying to figure it out, or maybe he took the L like he should have did when Weakest Link came out. When Weakest Link came out, he should have just went ahead and took the L. That's all I'm gonna say. He should have just took the L. So, I mean, it is what it is. But we gonna get on to something else now. So many things have happened in the last few weeks. Let's see. We're gonna get a little political because your girl Jasmine Crockett from Texas, representative from Texas. Oh, I live for her. I live for Jasmine Crockett. Do you understand why? Because she's beautiful, beautiful black woman. She represents Texas well. She's a lawyer. She's well spoken. She's in that she's a Democrat in the Congress, but she's well spoken. And um the other day, here's the thing. I don't even want to say her name. I don't even really want to say her initials because everybody will know who I'm talking about. Because I don't want to give I don't want to give that side any energy. I feel like when you feed into their foolishness, they feel like, oh, you're talking about me, and then they're relevant. So I really don't want to give her the relevance. But I do want to add that Jasmine Crockett penned the best comeback diss that you could ever give somebody, and to the point where her colleagues had to literally go, "Oh my god!" Like they knew that it was a diss. When you call somebody a bleach blonde, bad build, butch body, let's do that again. There's a lot of B's in there. I want everybody to be clear on what she said. And before we're gonna dig into that, and we're gonna talk about AOC too, because I've never seen AOC get out of character. Okay, but the bleached blonde, bad built butch body chick that's on the other side of the aisle, she started it. All they did was finish it. AOC started because she really wanted to come to Jasmine's defense. And I'm telling you, I've never heard AOC get out of character. But the BX was in the chamber the other night. The BX was in the chamber on Thursday. The BX showed up in the chamber on Thursday. So, started off with this bleach blonde bad bill. It's hard. It's such a tongue twister. But let's say it again. We're gonna say it slow. Bleached blonde, bad built butch body. Okay. And she was just asking for clarification. She wanted to make sure that if someone was to say that, would that be considered a slur against that person, or, a personal attack? Would that be considered? But I'm so glad that she was able to get her dig in because, they tries it, honey. They tries it. They weaponize what they do. And then when black women or people of color come at them, all of a sudden they're, oh my God, I'm clutching pearls. Oh my God, calm down. No. We're not going to calm down. We're going to match the energy that we receive. You hear me? Okay. Be clear. I need the clears to know. Okay. This is the PSA. If you're out there, it's a PSA to you. Okay. If you come with that energy, no, we are matching energy in 2024. Trust and believe we are not we're not going to be dealing with your weaponization anymore. We're done. We're tired. We're done. We're finished. We're putting a pin in it. Okay. And you can start by telling your, the bleached blonde, bad built butch body chick on the other side of the aisle, when you don't come for us if we don't send for you. Because if you come over here walking, you're going to be limping back. Just saying. You're going to be limping back. You're just going to be hurt. So don't come over across the aisle with that foolishness or you going to be limping back. I'm just saying. Hey, I didn't have a problem with anything that Jasmine Crockett said. And if she got smoke, if they want to smoke, or if they, want to come for Jasmine, we got her back. I think every black woman in America has her back. Hell, I think a lot of the white people might have her back too. But I'm saying, and I know people be like, well, why y'all always making it a black or white thing? Because that's what it is. Let's deal in reality. Let's deal with what it is. And then as soon as we can deal with what it is, maybe we can get past it. But until some people recognize that it's always a black and white thing, most of the time, We're never going to get past this. We're just never going to get past it. We're never going to get past it. Whew. All right. All right, y'all. Okay. So, like I said, I don't really like to talk about politics a whole lot because I find myself getting into these conundrums where I get with people who say things that they've heard parakeeted, and I'm going to say parakeeted, or somebody said something online. And again, everybody online is not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Is not, gives opinions. Let's just put it that way. Everybody online has an opinion, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. They have opinion. But if your opinion is not rooted in fact, I'm not rocking. I can't have a back and forth with you because number one, I watch a lot of the news and I even want to seek out like, okay, if they said this, well, what about you? Well, what's the underlying issue? Let me go and research that. Let me do my own research because I want to be informed. I want to be an informed person who knows exactly what's going on in the universe, especially if it affects me. If it affects me, I want to know about it. I want to talk about it. And I want to at least get the information to my people so that they're aware of what's going on. That's just what I'm here for. That's just what I'm here for. To try to give information to those people who do not have the information. And hopefully, you'll do your own research. But if you can't do your own research, find somebody that got the real information and roll with them. Please do not just listen to the first person that says, oh, Joe Biden did this and that and the third, not knowing that 20 years ago, somebody did something else. And this is a the trickle down effect or whatever it is. But honey, it's a snowball effect that affects us now. So be informed, okay? Be an informed person. I said, we're going to talk smart politics on this show. Smart politics only. That's it. That's all. All right. So, I know y'all wondering why I named this episode Money, Power, and Disrespect. It's kind of a play on words because one of my favorite songs that came out of the bad boy camp is Money, Power, and Respect. However, we're going to talk about this, and this is going to be my love letter to my Howard family. So strap in, get yourselves together. Heck, you can even go get a tissue at this moment if you want to, because we're going to get a little bit deep, and we're going to talk about one of our own. We're going to have to talk about one of our own. We're just going to have to do it. I want everybody to know that this is a safe space. I'd like everybody who has, I guess it's hard for me to really talk about this situation because okay, let me start over. We're going to start over. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's get into the love letter that I didn't really write a letter, but I'm going to speak from my heart about the situation that is affecting my alma mater, the illustrious Howard University. I saw a post the other day when that video dropped, and I'm not going to really go into detail about the video. Everybody knows about the video that was dropped. I think it was Friday. I want to say it was Friday. I do believe it was Friday. If it wasn't Friday, what's today, Sunday? Yeah, it was Friday. Okay, so let's talk about, I don't really want to talk about the video itself, but I saw a post by Last Bison Standing, and it gave me, and I believe the reason why I put this, why I'm talking about this now, because I have not been talking about this. People ask me about this. I go, hey, I don't really want to comment on it because I don't know really what's going on. But I do want to speak to my Howard family. I came to Howard University in the fall of 1989, freshman, and most of the people that I became friends with are friends with Puffy. And I know Puffy. I met Puffy. He was on his way, kind of, you know, out. He was on his way leaving. I think he had already left Howard, and was kind of, back and forth, going to New York, back DC to New York to work at Uptown. So most of the crew that I knew, those were his boys. So I affectionately called them my big brothers. So most of them I know, and I know Puff, aka Puffy. I do not know Diddy. And I say that because there is a clear contrast between Puffy, Puff, and this person Diddy. I don't know that person. I don't condone anything that person has done. I do know that person has lost his way. I know that for a fact. Um, and I think this conversation, for me at least, is to let my people that I know personally that have been affected by this, because they know him, to let you guys know that you have to give yourself permission to be pissed off about what you've seen, what you've heard, what you might know, what you may not know, and things that have come out over the last 6 or 7 months. This has been a whirlwind of information and things. And honestly, I saw a post before I decided, well, I was going to do this. I decided yesterday that I was going to do this. I woke up this morning and I don't know. You wake up and I literally said that song was on my mind, but I have to change it to disrespect, because I get it. First you get the money, then you get the power, and then the respect comes. But here's the thing. When you get power hungry, and when you get to the point where we can't recognize you, then this disrespect starts to happen. And the disrespect to your own people, the disrespect not only to people who were friends with you, but I think it's the disrespect to your own family. Because would you allow someone to treat your children the way you've treated another human being? Would you allow your three, now four, because you have a fourth daughter, would you allow someone to do exactly what you did in that video to any one of them? And you got to take a hard look at yourself in the mirror, sir. I mean, you really got to take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. And the apology, I don't listen, those are just words, honestly. Apologies come when it's changed behavior. I fault your PR team because they should not have put you in front of the camera. They should not have thrown you in front of this camera with this, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. No, no, no. The only sorry we are going to accept is change behavior. I'm we it's Words are useless at this point. Words are absolutely useless. They don't mean anything. And honestly, that's just how I roll anyway. You could tell me sorry 100,000 times, but if I don't see your behavior changing, I don't believe it. And I mean, it is what it is. And I really feel like I need my Howard family to give yourselves permission. Anybody who's watching this, anybody who knows me, give yourself permission to be pissed, because I know I'm pissed. I don't know. Again, I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. I don't know Diddy. I know Puffy. I know Puff. I know back in the 80s, 90s, the party is where Puff's parties was where it was supposed to be. It's not supposed to be whatever they making it out to be now. But again, that comes with wanting to be something that you probably aren't. And you're going to have to do some soul searching, my man. You're going to have to do some soul searching and figure out how to make amends, how you can make amends for all of the destruction that you've caused. And God bless the person in that video. And I want to send out, I hope at this moment she's found peace. I hope in this moment, I hope that she finds peace, because no one should be allowed to be treated like they are less than a dog, because that's what I saw in that video. I didn't feel like that person was human at that moment. That's what it felt like. So um it took me a minute to try to find the words. I actually prayed before I got on here, because I really, really, really want my friends to give yourself grace, because we've all been trying to support in some sort of way. We have been. I mean, I can only, and again, I don't know this person. I know the person I met. And I know that that person is not the same person. Can't be. It just can't be. It just can't be. So, um, give yourself permission. This is a permission slip to be pissed, because we should be pissed as a community, as a alumni of that illustrious university. You know, he's one of us. We, as much as we want to be like, nah, no, he's one of us. And if we can't hold him to task, who gonna do it? We are the Mecca. We need to hold him to task. Period. Full stop. End the story. That's it. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's that. All right, y'all. So, like I said, I'll be back. It took me to today to make up my mind, to make sure that I talked about this, to make sure that I was very intentional about my words. I'm intentional about the fact that this ain't right. We gonna call it out. We're gonna call it what it is. And we're gonna have to pray for your boy. Your boy needs prayer. He needs therapy. He needs, and again, when you surround yourself with people who don't say no a whole lot, this is what happens. And then also, when you don't have God in your life to guide you, this is also what happens, because the devil is busy. Okay? The devil is busy. All right, y'all. I don't want to keep being so deep. I just really wanted to make sure that I came on here, that I give you guys my authentic self. Make sure that y'all know that I rocks with y'all, because y'all rock with me. Your girl, Miss Details. And you are now rocking with the best, the Miss Details Show. Coming to you, I don't know, once a week, twice a week. No, stop it. Those are lies. Once a month, maybe, if that. I'm going to try to get it down to every 2 weeks. I really am, because I can't keep up with all of these current events. But I love y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please share this video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. The more you want to see me, the more you want to know what I got going on, the more I'll be on here. I love y'all. Bye. Ooh, these glasses, child.